Now this is the code given in NCERT book. Till now we were using dictionary, list and using for loop we were doing it. Now binary file handling using while and using list. So this method we will try to use. Now this is very easy, just go through the code. Now this program to read and write the employee records in a binary file. In this import pickle you will do, then print working with binary files. This is just a comment. So in your project you will modify as per your project. Whatever you want, like that you have to make it. Now B file, file handler we have used here. Open emp file.dat comma ab. So in append mode we are going to write in it. Now record 1 we will start with. Enter records of employees. A message is displayed. Print to just skip a line, come in next line or leave one line in between. Then how to take data from user and dumping in the file as list object. So we will create a list object and we will dump in a file, in this file only. Like here emp file we have opened in append mode. So in B file we will dump it. So here how to take data from user using input built-in function. So I have used, you can use here while true, and then like in the previous one, in previous day we have used for loop. We were asking the user how many records we want to enter, and then using a for loop we were taking the input and you can store in list or dictionary. So this is the second method where you are not asking the user how many records you want to enter, whereas you are showing here that using a while true you are showing here which record he is entering. So print record number, a variable which initially will be 1. So it is displayed. Now user is entering. First is employee number. It will show in the screen. Enter the employee number. Then employee name. Then employee's basic salary. Allowances. Now total salary is equal to basic salary plus allowances. And then it is showing the total salary. Instead of showing directly, you can store in a list and you can dump in the file. So normally in our project what we are doing, we are simply storing in a list and we are dumping in the file. So these two lines are very important. So which all data you want to write in your file, those directly data or the variables which are having the data you will write here. Then pickle.dump. Now which data you are writing and the file handler, file object you are writing. Now you are asking the user and any variable you can write here. Input, do you wish to enter more records? Y or N? Yes or no? So if he wants to enter more records, then record number equals to record number plus 1, and if it is N, no, then it will stop its work. Otherwise it will go here and again it will repeat these steps. So this is how to enter in a file. Now next will be retrieving the size of file. So this I am not, in this nothing you have to do, only for size of file you will simply use a print command and the file handler dot tell function and seek function we haven't done till now, that's why I'm not explaining this. Tell will return the pointer. So here after reading, after entering all the values, then you are simply calling this tell. So what it will do, wherever your pointer is, it will return the bytes. So here size of binary file. So obviously after writing all the records, it will be at the end of the file. So it will return the last byte and the size it will display. Then you are closing. So the first part till break writing in a file is important. This is asked in 5 marks question in your board paper. And here display reading, this is important. So reading the employee record from file using load module. So here a message is displayed. Now reading the employee records from the file. You are using this is simply to skip a line, just to leave one empty line. Then read record. Now here we were using b file equals to mfile.dat comma rb. That is also correct. The second method is with open name of the file as b file. Now here you can see I have written this inside a try block. So this is a try block because if any error occurs, then it will directly jump to the except block, and here this is a error handler. Otherwise, if you directly write the code, you will see when end of file will be there, it will show an error message that now what to do. End of file is there. Now how to read the record, so what to do. So here you have written that in except block the error handler you have used, and if this error will occur, then you are passing means you are skipping it. Clear? It is not doing any task. Now inside this what we are doing, we are using a while true and we are loading all the records in eData, and then we are printing all the records directly. So print eData will print all the records. Now in this one by one, normally what happens, this one by one record it will collect and give to eData. So first record it will print first record, then the read record will be incremented by 1, then record 2 it will read, automatically the pointer will reach the last, then record 2, then record 3 and so on. So when you will run this program working with binary file, enter records of employees. Now so see, you can see how much user friendly it is. Record number 1. Now employee number, now it is an integer value, any value you can give. Employee name, so any name I am giving here, and basic salary. Then allowances, if he or she is getting any allowances. Now it will show the total salary here, and it has already added in the file which it is not showing. Now it is asking wish to enter more records. If you write here n, it will show this record and it will stop. Otherwise, if you write y here, again it will ask for second employee. So if suppose I am writing here y, then you can see for employee number 2 it is showing. So capital, big, since it is showing here small letter, I am also entering in small letter. Now employee 2, automatically 2 is being displayed. Suppose 2 is either 102, I am writing here. And then employee name, suppose employee name is any employee name you can write here. Any name you are writing here, and then basic salary and allowances. So it is over. Now I am entering here n. I don't want to enter more records. It is showing here entry over, and then you can see error it is showing here. What error it is? Break is in capital letters. Sorry, break will be in small letter. So where is your break? Yes. So break is in small letter. Now again when I am running this program, so it is in append mode here, so it will add the records. So automatically the first record, it is not asking the user, directly it is taking. So 103 I am entering, and then employee name, some other name I have to give, then basic salary and allowances. Now it is over, so I am just entering here no, and you can see here it is showing the size of the, in bytes it is showing. If you want how many records are there, then one record size you will take and you will divide it by that number. So it will give you how many records, like 3 records are there. So if you want how many records, then divide it by 1 record size in bytes, automatically 3 records will be displayed. Now you can see the output directly, it has shown you the output. So this is input, this and output. But in project you have to design menu driven. So what I will do, I will create user defined function. So inside def, I will write this one to write, and to read also I will write. So I am just copying this program, full program I am copying it. And then what I am doing, I am changing it to a menu driven program. So here I am making it menu driven program. Now how to make it menu driven program? Working with this file, binary files. Okay. Now suppose I am designing a project. Now the project is employee management system. So here working with binary file, or you can write here name of your project. So it is employee management system, and then I am using here, I am creating a user defined function to write in a file. So this is to write in a file, and then inside write till here I am indenting it, and this whole thing is writing in a file. Over. Now the next one is retrieve the size. So here again I am using a function for size, and then if you want the size, then I will call this also. Okay, now you can see one more thing. This bfile.close was used only inside this. It was not used inside the above one. If you have to use inside the above one, then what you have to do is you have to close here and then again open the file and then tell. So I am doing one more thing. I am simply removing this for my project, and if I require I will use afterwards. So I am opening the file bfile here, and I am closing the file in this one. What I have removed to display the size in bytes, I don't require it now. Now next function will be to display the content of the file. So to display the content of the file I am using this, and then same thing I am doing, I am indenting it. Now the other one will be to search in a file. Suppose you are asked to search any record. So what you have to do for searching, you will simply copy paste this portion, and then I have copied it and searching the employee records from the file using that same thing for searching, reading and searching. For searching also you require load module. So searching in a file. Now how to search it? We are first reading from the file, and after reading the record here, after loading, after reading the record here, I will use here if, and you have seen how it is stored. You can see from this line, your employee number is first, employee name is second. So if you are asked to search with employee number, then I will write edata 0, and if you are asked to search with employee name, then you will write edata 1. If they have asked you that employee basic is greater than 10,000, you display those records, then you will write edata 0, 1, 2. For e-basic I will use 2, for allowance I will use 3, for total salary I will use 4. So like this, for searching you require the index position of which data you have to search. Now today I am using employee number, so I will use eData0 here. So here in this, if eData0, before that what you have to do is you have to ask the user that which record user wants to search. So this is not required, read record is not required. So here read record or record user wants to search. So I am using a variable record and I am asking the user int input enter the employee number to search. Enter empno to search. So which one you want to search, you have asked the user. And now here if your eData0 is the index of employee number, this is equal to the user entered 1, then you have found, so record found, and this I am removing from here. So I am simply writing record found, and here this record will be displayed, which record you have found. So this will be inside if. So this I am indenting inside if. I don't require this one, so I am removing it. And in except block you have to, so this yes. So this is over. To search what I have done, same display function I have copied, and after loading or reading I am using one if to check, and then I am printing it. Clear? Here you can do one more thing. Suppose the record number is not there. Now here you can use one variable found equals to 0. Found equals to 0, and if you found the record, then you can write here found equals to 1. And if you don't found, suppose your task is over, after coming out from this, now I am coming out from this, and here you can check if found equals to 0, then record not found. Suppose user has entered some record number which is not present here. So print record not found. Step by step when you will do it, maybe some problem will come, because it is not that when I have done for the first time, I have also faced many problems. So slowly you will learn how to find out your problems and how to remove it. Now menu driven programs. So main program I am writing here, and I am creating a menu. For creating a menu I will use here a while true, and then I am writing here the menu. So I can copy paste from somewhere else also, it will be much faster. Print menu and then /n. Now the menu is 1 to write in a file, write in file, then 2 to display the file, and 3 to search. Today I am showing you only this much. 3 to search the records. And after every one, if I write here /n, it will be displayed in a new line. So this is over. Now you will ask the user to enter the choice. So choice equals to int input. Enter your choice, whichever user needs. Enter your choice, and then if choice equals to 1, then you will call the first function, it was right. And if choice equals to 2, so you can copy paste also, and Now this next one was display and the third one was search. So this is over. Third one will be if choice equals to 3 and then you are calling search. Now do you want to continue, yes or no? So here you can ask the user whether the user wants to continue or not, and directly, or you can break it. So here we will do one thing, we will ask the user, and then if suppose you have written here /n and then you have written 4 to exit. Choice 4 to exit. So directly in choice 4, directly break you can use. And so here what I am doing, if choice 4 then thank you and break. Over. So this is over. Now when I'm running the program, let's see if there is any error or not. So it is showing the menu employee management system. So the same file which I have used previously, the same name is written. So when I will add here 1, now it will append in that file. Already 3 records were already there. Now today 1 record I will enter now. So 104 I am entering, and name is any name you give here. Suppose Ila, Ria, or suppose your class name only I am giving in capital. I am giving allowances no. Now here when I am selecting here no, then record entry over it has displayed, and then it is showing here the menu. So I will select here 2 and it will display all the 4 records. So here you can see when I am selecting here 2, it has displayed all the 4 records. Now I am entering here 3. Now it will ask which employee number to search. Suppose I want to search any employee number, I will enter and record found. It has searched the record, it has displayed here. But if I am searching, so again I am entering 3 and I have entered some number which is not present in the table. So it will show record not found. You can see here record not found, and it is displaying this. Now if I enter here 4, now what is, sorry, I haven't selected there 4. 4 will be exiting. Yes, now 2 is displaying the records. Now 4, when I will select here, it will exit without any information. Clear? It is out of the program without any information. So for that what I have to do is, if I write here print thank you, at least I will come to know that it has exited. So it is exiting the program, this ending the program, end of program. You can write here end of program, or you can write here /n new line, thank you for using my program. Thank you for using my software. So now when you will run it, when you will enter 4, it will show here end of program, thank you for using my software. So whatever like formatting you want to do, you can do your formatting now. So this was for your employee management system. Same way you will do airways, roadways, then railways, for cruise. So any program you can, but best method is in WhatsApp group, you just tell me the name of your software so that the other students, means common software, you don't take it. Either I will assign it or you just mention there that this topic you all are taking. So this is over. Now suppose the same thing you are doing binary file only, and only this topic you are changing. Now I will show you this one. Suppose let me save this, save as, this was your employee management using binary. Yes. Now the same program, now you can see here topic I am changing. Which one you want, tell me. I will simply design. I will take hardly 5 minutes to design it. Which one, which topic you want? Cruise, medical, hospital, bank, school, examination, library, any topic you can tell. I will show you how in 5 minutes you can design your project. Tell me any topic. School management system. So school management system we are designing. So here the name of the file I will give school or student. Now in school management for student only I am designing now. So here I am writing here student management system. So this I have to check whether already the file is created or not, because student.dat maybe in previous year I have created some file. So I'm simply changing the spelling of, or I'm making a short name so that I can type fast. So for student.dat I have created here the file. So this is a new file, start. Now here, now I will change very fast so that enter records of students. Now here kindly help me if I leave any change. Now print record number, this is your student number, this is your student name. Now student, this will be your marks, suppose student marks, and if you are having percentage, grade or allowance, I am removing suppose the allowance. Now this I am removing now. This also print is also not required, I am removing now. Then directly the data of the students, name I have kept the same. So here only I require number, name and marks. Suppose it is 5 subject marks, you can make it 5. So that I will show you 5 subject marks, physics, chemistry, then total and percentage. So next one I will show you with that. So now I have kept only 3. So here you will write student number. So this is not employee number, this is a student number. Then student name, so this will be a student name, and this will be your student marks. So enter marks. Then you are dumping in the file over. So these no changes are required in this. Here reading the student records. So wherever employee is written, I am writing here student. So here also student I am writing. And then the name of the file was stud, you have seen here. So wherever name of the file is there, you have to write stud. Rest is same. So here I think no changes will be there in this. Now here you will again write student, and then you will ask the user to enter the student number, enter student number, enter student number. Yes. Now Here also I don't think any changes are there. Yes, name of this file is stud. So rest all are same. Over. So this I have designed a new project, student management system. When you will run this file, school management system, now new file it is, so enter your choice. So I want to write in my file, enter student record. Now student record roll number 1, student name I have to write here, so student name I am writing here, and then student marks I have to enter. Now if you want to enter more records, then you will write here yes, and student number 2, and then the next record uh, and then the marks you have to enter. Now if you don't want to enter more records, I have entered N and record entry over. Now I want to display the records, so here you can see it has displayed here when I entered 2. Now when I will enter 3 here, it will ask which student to search. Only 2 records you are having, so any roll number, student number. So it is showing here that data, you can see record found. And here again if I give 3 and if I enter a roll number which is not there, it will write here record not found. See, record not found it has displayed. And when I am entering here 4, then end of the program. Thank you for using my software. So this is your project. Now hardly I have taken, I think, 1 minute to make the changes. Clear? So any project you can design if you understand the previous one, then very easily you can design any project. So here school management, shop management, bike showroom, computer inventory management. So any project you can design using this. So binary file is over. Any other doubt you are having in this?